welcome to another episode of Talking to Myself. I'm your host, Jake Letizia, and this is the podcast where I look into a camera and I talk to myself. How you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Hope whoever is listening to this, if anyone is doing pretty good. Hope you're doing okay. I hope you're not fucking depressed. I hope not. And that's all I can do. All I can do is I hope that you feel good. That's all I can do for you. If I don't know you personally, if I can't actually call you up and go, hey man, how you doing? All I can do is hope. That's all I can do for a stranger is hope you're not as close to killing yourself as I would want you to be. You know, I hope everybody has a medium amount of suicidal thoughts. I do. I hope everybody has enough of them to stay humble. You know, I do. That's a genuine. I guess that's a joke, but is it though? I don't know. I think everybody should look out a window and think about jumping out of it just enough times to not be cocky. That's what I think. You know? When I meet people who are like, I'm beautiful, or they're like, dude, I'm hot, and it's not ironic, it's not a joke, it's dead serious, I'm like, hey man, you don't think about dying enough. You haven't experienced death enough or thought about doing it to yourself enough for you to be a likable person. You got to start thinking about slitting those wrists. No, not slitting those wrists. Jumping out a window. Jumping out a window is neater. It's cleaner. It sounds less aggressive. Slitting your wrist sounds fucked up. All I'm saying is the people who I tend to like are people who will say to you, hey man, I'm not doing so great. Sometimes, you know? People who I meet who are constantly like, hey man, I'm killing it. I'm the best. Those are people who I'm like, hey dude, I hope you stop. You ever feel that way? I meet people who are so confident that I wish they're less confident. That's what I hope for them. And as a good thing, as a nice thing, I think that's a good thing to wish for somebody who's too confident. I hope for you that you become less confident because it's really destroying the way you are. It's really destroying any sort of a relationship you want to have with a new person because they meet you and they go, hey man, you're not as cool as you say, dude. That's awful. I hate overly confident people. I really do. They bother the fuck out of me. And there's a lot of overly confident people nowadays. I don't know. I think self-deprecation is a good thing. I've definitely talked about this on the podcast before. And I didn't plan on talking about it right now at the top of this one. But it is what it is. It's on my brain, I guess. Self-deprecation is essential, I think. I think it's essential to a person being good. Having some sort of self-deprecation, being able to make fun of yourself is a rational, reasonable, self-aware thing. If you're a person, and you'll meet people like this who go, I will never be self-deprecating. I will never say something negative about myself because I only want to empower myself. And you look at that person and you go, that's bad for your body. That's bad for your soul. That's bad for human development. To go, I'm never going to say a negative thing about myself. No, you should though, because there are negative things about you. Every person has flaws that are fine and that just make them, but then every person also has flaws and fucking negative things about themselves that need to be improved over time. That's what real growth is. People talk about growing and they talk about how essential growth is, but then they go, it's all about self-love and self-care and you need to grow, but growing is not acknowledging anything negative in yourself. It's only finding the things good about yourself and lifting them up. And then what? You leave all the negative stuff dormant and you become a murderer? What are you talking about? I just think that I think self-love is good. I think that you shouldn't constantly be looking in a mirror and thinking like, oh, I'm an ugly fuck. I'm an ugly fucking piece of shit. But I do think you should think it some of the time. Right? I don't think you should be looking out of a window going, I need to jump every second of the day. I should just kill myself. But I think every Tuesday, it might be okay to do that. You know? I think once a week, it might be okay to think about jumping off of the roof of your building. I think it might be okay. Because then you get to ask yourself, well, why do I feel that way? Why do I feel like dying? Oh, okay. It's because these things are not the things I want. Let me change them. If you're just constantly living a way where you're like, I'm killing it. I'm the best. Like, share, and subscribe. Someone's gonna kill you. I don't know. I don't know if what I'm saying even makes sense. I just feel like, I feel like there's value to being self-deprecating. There's value at laughing at yourself. When somebody makes fun of you and it's out of love, you can tell, and it's a good thing. You know? I don't know. I feel like sometimes people talk about insults or they talk about self-deprecating humor, and they talk about incendiary humor in a way that makes it always negative. They talk about incendiary humor as if the nature of that kind of humor in itself is negative and awful, but it isn't. You can rib and tease and make fun of people you love, and the people you love will laugh because you're striking at something that's true. You're making fun of something that has to do with them. And they'll laugh. Okay? I don't know. I'm dumb as fuck, dude. I do stupid shit sometimes that doesn't make any sense. I'll give you an example. This is a good example. Okay, so I went to the beach this week, right? I went to the beach this week, and what happened was we were going down to Brooklyn to meet with a friend who was going to drive us to the Far Rockaways. So I went with my future sister-in-law, right? And we were waiting for my friend to show up with his car in William, wherever the fuck we were in Brooklyn. I don't understand Brooklyn. Williamsburg, Bushwick, it's all fucking congealed into one in my brain. I don't know the difference. Anyway, me and her are getting a sandwich while we wait for my friend to show up in his car. We're sitting on a bench eating sandwiches, and we got them from a bodega down the street, and we're sitting there eating, and these three dudes come up, right? And they're broed out. They're broed out dudes. One of them's got a fucking, I think a crooked baseball cap on. I don't know. He could have been wearing it straight forward, but it was either crooked or backwards. I think it was backwards. And his friend, they all had broad shoulders and were like, yeah, dude. They were like me, but they looked douchier and broier, if that makes sense. You know, one of them had a Modelo shirt on and was like, yeah, had a fucking well-manicured beard. And he was tan and a little thick, but also he was like thick strong. You know what I'm talking about? When somebody's like, they look out of shape, but they also look stocky, like they could fuck you up. Anyway, it was the Modelo boy who looked like that, thick, stocky, with a backwards hat dude and some other dude indescribable. You know what I'm saying, right? Whenever you see a crew of bros, there's a couple well-defined people and one dude who I don't remember what he looked like at all. That's what it was. These two dudes and one dude, couldn't describe him at all to you, but he kind of looked like he should fit in the group, but kind of also didn't. You know the person. In every crew of people, there's always one guy who you're like, I guess you're here. That's who that guy was. Anyway, the Modelo guy comes up and he looks at our sandwiches and he kind of points at our food, right? And he points almost like right in my fucking food. And he probably didn't, but it felt like his finger was close to my sandwich, right? And he goes, yo, any good places to have breakfast around here? And I just looked at him and I didn't say anything. But in my body, I was annoyed. I was seething with anger. Right? And my future sister-in-law, very politely, was just like, oh, we got this from a bodega down the street. And he's like, oh, thanks. Have a good one. And he starts walking. Also, he didn't sound like that. He sounded way less Italian than the accent I'm giving him. But in my brain, he sounded like that. He just sounded like, ah, ha, ha. Anyway, so he walks away, and I go, what the fuck was that? And I start talking to my future sister-in-law, and I'm like, hey, I go, what was that? He's asking us where's a good place to get breakfast? I don't fucking know. We don't even live around here. Right? Also, I got annoyed because why is he asking? He saw the sandwiches, right? So why didn't he go, yo, where'd you get those sandwiches? If you're going to ask anything. Instead, he said, where's a good place to get breakfast? Which is not what he wants to know. He wants to know where we got the thing. So ask the question, where'd you get the food in your hand? Because what are we going to say? We got this from a bodega, but there's a cooler breakfast place 3 blocks down. I was just annoyed. For no reason. As you could tell, I'm annoyed for no reason. And then I'm trying to have her commiserate with me, and she just laughed, and she's like, what does it matter? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I mean, that was normal. I was like, yeah, they were just being nice, right? And she's like, yeah. And I laughed. I laughed at myself for being so fucking angry for no reason. Now, if I was a person who did not believe in self-deprecation, instead I would have been like, no, fuck those people. Those pieces of shit. And then the next person who asked me about a sandwich, I would still get fucking viscerally angry at for no reason, but I would think I'm right about it. But since self-deprecation is something I allow into my life, when my fucking future sister-in-law was like, yeah, dude, calm down, they didn't do anything, I laughed, and we both laughed at how fucking stupid I am. So I guess that's an example, and that's not even that fucking intense of an example of, hey, sometimes you laugh at yourself because you're doing something fucking stupid. Anyway, after that happened, I mean, this is just the continuation of the story. After that happened, so then my friend comes with his car, and his girlfriend is there as well, and they want to get sandwiches at a different spot than we went to. Because she lives in the area, so she knows this a good spot. So she goes, fucking, I wish those bros were there because she could have suggested the better spot. Anyway, we're walking to this new spot, and I'm standing next to her, and I was like, and I'm standing next to her, and as we're approaching the spot that she wants to get a sandwich at, I see like bros sitting down together, and I'm standing next to her. We're not really talking much, and I'm like, oh, these bros remind me of what just happened with the bros. And still, even though I laughed at the situation with my sister-in-law, I still in my head was like, hey, well, like, let me try and see if she'll commiserate with me. Even though I already realized I'm a fucking idiot, and there was not something even to make fun of, there were just guys looking for a sandwich. What am I annoyed about? I was like, hey, maybe I'll tell this story to her and she'll understand it. So I see these bros, and they're what spur in my mind the bros from before, and I say to her, I go, oh, yo, earlier we were eating our sandwiches on a bench, and these bros came up, were like, yo, where'd you get that fucking food from? And she laughed, and she was like, what, really? What, like, where was this? And then as I'm doing it, my sister-in-law runs up to me and goes, Jake, those are the guys. She taps me on the shoulder and goes, those are the guys. That loud. She's like you ever have somebody try and whisper, but they're shouting to you? She did that. She did a whisper shout. Pat aggressively ran up to me because she was like 2 people back. She fucking hustled towards me, tapped me on the shoulder, and said, those are the guys. So I turn around, and now one of the guys is looking right at me. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm a fucking idiot. So the bros who reminded me of the other bros just were the bros. Also, funny thing, they found a good breakfast spot. That wasn't where we suggested at all, but apparently the person who lives there, my friend's girlfriend, that's the spot she picked. So they fucking were in tune with everybody else. They either asked other people, they either went to that bodega and that bodega was like, nah, you don't want to be here. You want to be at the place across the corner. Or they kept asking people who didn't get fucking irrationally annoyed like I did. I don't know, but they ended up at the right spot, so good for them. But at the same time, the guy starts looking at me and I go, all right, well, I can't be here now. Because I don't know these guys. I don't know their behavior. I don't know how confrontational they are. But in my brain, if I were them, I would be fucking annoyed at the dude who just made fun of us for no reason. Also, he's outgoing enough to point at my sandwich and go, what's a good breakfast place, that he might be outgoing enough to punch me in the head. Who knows? And there's also 3 of them, so I can't fight 3 people. And also, I'm with other people, and I'm not going to get them involved in some stupid shit. That's all my fault because I'm dumb as fuck and don't realize the people who reminded me of the other people are the same people. So I go, all right, we'll see you guys at the car. And I just walk around the corner with my sister-in-law. And I was like, why did you shout? Because also, the thing is, I don't think they realized I was talking about them. But then when what probably happened was the Modelo shirt guy was like, is he talking about us? Probably not. And he was probably thinking the same thing as me. Is that the guy we talked to before? Who knows? But then when my sister-in-law ran up and tapped me on the shoulder and yelled, those are the guys! Then they were like, oh, we're the guys. That's the guy. Let's kill him. So anyway, I walk around the block. I was like, why did you yell? She's like, I whispered. I was like, that was not a whisper. And then I did what I just did now to her. I did an impersonation of it, and she started laughing. She's like, well, that's my whisper. It's like fucking Curb. Isn't that a Curb episode? Where he's like, I can whisper, and like his whispering is just talking. It's a real thing. That's why that show's so good, man. It taps into the truth of fucking every situation. But anyway, my point is, and what I learned from that scenario was, hey man, it doesn't matter. Also, those guys, all they did was look at me like, what the fuck, dude? They looked at me in a way that made me fucking self-deprecate a little bit. They looked at me in a way of like, hey man, what? Why would you? All we did was ask about a sandwich. They looked at me like, why are you making fun of us? What is going on? And what I learned from that scenario is don't get so irrationally angry, you fucking idiot. I realized I'm dumb and I should correct my stupidity. And I think that's good, man. I think that's good. I think I'll grow as a person from realizing I'm a fucking idiot. But I'm saying if I was against self-deprecation, if I was against seeing the negative in me, I would just right now be like, yeah, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys for bothering me while I ate my sandwich. That's what really happened. It was just my dad fucking coming out of me. My dad, you're not allowed. I don't know if I've said this on the podcast. But I'm not. When I was growing up, you weren't allowed to eat at the dinner table because my dad would fucking get angry. You'd be like, yo, like school today was pretty cool, and my dad would be like, shut the fuck up. Because if we talked, my dad would choke. That's what the thing was. If we spoke, my dad would choke, which doesn't make any fucking sense, but that's what happened. So we were never allowed to communicate like a family at the dinner table because my dad might choke. Or he wouldn't even choke. He'd just be like, can you stop? Can you stop talking? I'm trying to eat. Which is something that annoyed me growing up, but I realize now as I'm getting older, I feel very much the same way. And again, something you acknowledge so that you fucking weed it out of your system. But that's really what it was. I was eating it, and I was not expecting more people to talk to me. If my sister-in-law talked to me, great. But a stranger coming up to me, pointing at my food, just talking to me, I'm like, hey, man, I'm eating my sandwich. Hey, man, I want to taste sausage, not hear your fucking voice, okay? But yeah, it's true. I don't know. I think I have a lesser version of it. I have like I don't get quite as viscerally. My dad got like viscerally angry and annoyed when you're speaking at the dinner table. Because and I get it to a certain degree, because to him, he chokes if we speak. So to him, us speaking is a life or death situation. So I understand his fucking being on edge. But also, how are we making you choke? You know what I'm saying? How are we making you choke? We're talking. You're not talking. I'd understand if he was trying to chime in and he would start choking, but no. Me and my brother are arguing about fucking Beast Wars, and my dad is just sitting there chewing, and all of a sudden we hear, shut up! You're making me choke! And that's what he said. I asked him one time, I'm like, how are you choking? He's like, doesn't matter who's talking. It's commotion. That's what he'd always say. There's too much commotion. Also, his mom said to him one time, when you talk while you eat, you're having a sword fight with death. Right? So I guess that just stuck in his head. It's like, I should never talk at the dinner table. But also it's stuck in his head somehow no one should ever talk because we'll all choke, which is not what his mom said. His mom said a very rational thing. It's a weird, ominous phrase that she said it in. She said it in a weird, ominous way. If you talk while you eat, you're having a sword fight with death. But she was onto something. If you talk while you eat, you might die, you might choke. It's possible. But my dad wrapped that into, if anyone speaks at all, I'm going to choke. And I don't know if he did that because of the Italian in him or the psycho in him. Don't know. Might be a little bit of both. I don't know. Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh, yeah, those guys with the sandwiches. Yeah, I'm a little bit like that. I used to get fucking so angry. I don't know. There's some times where I'm like, well, maybe this is a little bit of my dad coming out of me. But then there's other times where I'm like, well, also, maybe it's just I'm hungry. Because everyone gets hungry and everyone just wants to eat. And like, for example, I used to be the person I used to live with. Maybe it was because I was always in my room, right? So the only time I could communicate, the only time we would see each other is if I came out to fucking make food or heat something up to eat. So that would be the time where she was like, oh shit, I'll talk to him now. But for me, it was like, oh, I'm in my room, I'm coming out of it to get my food, and I'm so hungry at this point that I just want to get it and go eat. But then my roommate would be like, oh, hey, can I talk to you about this thing? And then I'd be like, sure, because I don't want to be rude. But at the same time, I'm watching the fucking timer on the microwave count down. And I'm thinking to myself, this conversation has to end in 3 minutes or I'm going to fucking kill somebody. And it never did. The thing heated up, and then I grabbed it out of the fucking microwave, and then I held it for 20 more minutes while we had a conversation. So maybe I have the anger from my dad because the whole time I was like, motherfucker, I just want to eat. Can you shut the fuck up so I can eat? But I suppress it. Instead of saying that like my dad would, I suppress it and have the conversation and smile and laugh, and then I go in the other room and go, what the fuck, dude? I want to fucking eat this whole time. And then I scarf it down real quick. I don't know which is healthier. It might be healthy. My dad might be healthier. Just to fucking, if my dad just heated up food and you start talking to him, he would wait a minute into the conversation, and that first minute he would look at you like you were out of your fucking mind. He would look at you with the dead face like, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you talking to me right now? You would see that on his face, just a dead, what? And then after a minute, he would just look at you and he would probably sigh and go, I'm trying to eat. I just heated this up. I'm trying to eat. And then you would go, oh, my bad. And be like, yeah, I'm trying to eat. And then he would just turn away from you and start eating. That's what he would do. And I don't know which one's healthier. When I'm saying both of the scenarios, it sounds like my dad might be healthier. It might be healthier just to be like, I'm trying to eat. Let me eat. It's a little bit ruder. The person you're talking to might get a little bit offended, but at the same time, you get to eat faster. You become less angry and you get to eat faster. So I guess what's the trade-off? The trade-off is, in one scenario, you eat faster, but the person who tried to have a conversation with you thinks you're a dick. And in the other situation, the person who tried to have the conversation with you had the conversation, had a good time with it, but you're fucking hungry as shit and annoyed. I don't know. My dad might be the better route. And then also you're telling that person, hey, this is fine. Which is not good, because then what happens is every time you heat that food up, you better expect a fucking conversation to happen. Fuck that. Oh, man. Anyway. Fuck. The beach was fun. I had a good time at the beach. I got super fucking sunburnt. Hell yeah, dude. I got sunburnt to shit. And I don't know what to do about that. I put sunscreen on twice. It's not like, usually I go to the beach, don't put sunscreen on, get burnt to shit, it turns into a tan, and I go, whatever, man. And then as I've gotten older, I was like, and I've known people who've gotten skin cancer and shit. I'm like, hey, I should probably put sunscreen on. So I tried my best this time at the beach. The timer just went off. I'll see you guys in the next part. What's up? How's it going? So yeah, I put the sunburn on. I put the sunscreen on. I placed the sunburn on my fucking body, and I felt so good. No, I placed the sunscreen on my body. I get to the beach. My sister-in-law's like, yo, I have extra sunscreen. I go, dope. Because I'm stupid. Here's the thing also. I asked well, that's not true. I was going to say I asked my sister-in-law to come because she's always prepared, so that way anything I would forget she would have. That's not true. My plan was to, before the beach or on the way to the beach, buy the shit that I didn't have with me. Fortunately, my sister-in-law had a lot of the shit that I needed to buy. She had extra sunscreen. She had an extra towel. Hell yeah. Or she had an extra... It wasn't a towel. It was like a mat for the sand. It wasn't even a beach towel. It was like a mat. It was very strange. Anyway, I appreciate being able to use it. But so I put sunscreen on, and I put on a lot. I put on enough to not get sunburned. And here's the thing. Since the past 2 times I've been at the beach, I haven't gotten sunburned at all because I put the sunscreen on and I was fine. So I put sunscreen on, was fine, chilling, hanging out. Then we went in the water. And then we came out of the water, and I thought to myself, oh, I can use the towel in my bag and get it all wet and maybe get my bag wet, or I can just air dry, which I never do at the beach. But I thought to myself, the sun is blaring down, might as well air dry. So I'm sitting there air drying, and after a little bit, I put on sunscreen again. Now, I think I'm fine. I think I'm totally fine. I'm chilling. I'm sitting there. And then somebody, a part of the group, was like, yo, you're getting a little bit of sunburn. Which I get annoyed immediately. Not at them for telling me. Just annoyed at like, well, I put it on. What the fuck? So I go, really? What am I already put it on. And she was like, do you want me to help you do it? I was like, sure. So then I get up and she sprays it all around this area, all around my collarbone and my back. She sprays a ton of fucking sunscreen. So I think to myself, all right, she got it. If I'm going to get sunburned, I'm going to get sunburned. If I don't get sunburned, I don't get sunburned. So we're sitting there, and then an hour or two goes by, and apparently there's evident, like, easily identifiable sunburn on my face and my fucking collarbone and my back and shit. And my sister-in-law just goes, she looks at me and she goes, you're really sunburned. And I look at her and I go, I put it on twice. What am I going to do? And my friend starts dying laughing, and he goes, he starts laughing. I go, what? He goes, it's like you're blaming the sunscreen. Which I guess I am, but it's not even the sun's, why are you saying that to me? Why are you saying that to me? We already had this moment where one of our friends was like, hey, you're getting a little burnt. Let me try to help you out. Now I'm just sitting here burnt, apparently. She watched me put on sunscreen a bunch. And then she looks at me and goes, you got burnt. And then I'm like, what's the point of pointing that out to me? You just fucking you're rubbing the sand into my fucking open wound, dude. Which again, she meant nothing by it. Like, she didn't mean anything by she was just making an observation. I don't think she meant any animosity by doing that. But it annoyed me. It annoyed the fuck out of me. I was like, dude, what the fuck? You know? Anyway, I know what the problem was. I fucking let myself air dry. Don't let yourself air dry at the beach, man. Dry yourself off. Dry yourself off to completion, then put sunscreen on. That way, you're all fucking good, dude. Okay? That way, you're all fucking good. And now my fucking tan is just all fucked up. I have no tan. Now, my face is a little bit tan, maybe. I don't know if you can even tell. I don't even know if I can tell or if I even did get tan on my face. But all that's happened is that now I'm peeling here on my collarbone and shit. And there's this, it's just like a splotchy, fucked up looking tan. I got like dots of tan. I have a polka dotted tan on my collarbone now. Because what happened was she noticed it where I was getting burnt, and then she sprayed around to like try not get me fully burnt, and it worked. I didn't get fully burnt, but now I got a splotchy, weird, fucking Dalmatian tan on my skin. Whatever, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I put it on twice. What are you gonna do? You know what I realized at the beach though? I'm a doughy fuck, dude. I'm doughy as shit. I want to get fucking jacked, dude. I want to get jacked, dude. But I don't have the fucking discipline or dedication to do that. I don't fucking, you know. I don't feel like buying P90X. Do you know what I'm saying? I went on this website and it was like asking me all these, I was taking a survey to find like the best workout routine for me. I don't know. Halfway through it, I was like, I don't fucking know, dude. It was like, what kind of workouts do you like to do? Are you doing this for strength, cardio, lose weight, tone up, get fit, get ripped, get jacked, have a bigger dick, grow your hair back? What are you trying to do? Go to sleep more? I was like, dude, what the fuck? All of them. I don't know. All I want is to lose a little bit of weight and not feel pudgy. I'm not pudgy, though. I don't know. At the beach, I felt pudgy. At the beach, I felt... Also, I have, like, fucking stray hairs and shit that I didn't shave. I was a mess, dude. I've been a fucking mess lately. I just shaved my face, thank God. But the beard was out, fucking the whole neck. I was a grizzly bear, man. Which is not what you want to be at the beach. At the beach, you want to fucking look good. I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I have no concern with looking good lately. I don't care. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Who am I going to talk? Who am I trying to impress? It's the constant thought in my brain. I'm conflicted. I have a strong. Oh, I just fucking whistled accidentally. Sorry if I destroyed your ears. I just fucking whistled accidentally. Damn, dude. That sucks, man, that I can whistle so aggressively accidentally, but I can't whistle on purpose at all. I have no idea how to whistle. It really is a detriment to me as a human being that I don't know how to whistle. I think that I would have more money, a steady relationship, and a bigger apartment if I knew how to whistle. I think that's a fact, dude. I think if you know how to whistle, you have a better life, right? If you can do the thing where you're like, right, without even using the fingers is a crazy one, but if you could just do it and call the attention of an entire group of people, that's a dude who makes at least $100K a year. At least, dude. If you can whistle without using your fingers and call the attention of an entire group of camp fucking kids. If you were a camp counselor at one point and you called the attention of an entire group of campers by a single whistle without your fingers, you are making $200K a year probably at 30 years old. At 30 years old, you're at least making $200K. You're clearing that mark. You're killing it. But I can't whistle, dude. So I'm sharing a 2-bedroom and I'm not making that much money. That's how it works, dude. I got to learn to whistle. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Also, dude, if you whistle, dude, you get so much pussy, dude. You know that all that whistle pussy? Don't you guys know that, dude? Girls love whistlers, bro. Bitches love whistlers. Did you guys know that? You ever be at a bar and fucking whisper at a crowd of women? Or whistle at a crowd of women? Not whisper, dude. I mean, you could yell whisper at a group of women. I don't know if that'll work. Maybe if your yell whisper is a sexy fucking baritone voice. But if you fucking whistle at a crowd of women, dude, you're gonna fucking have sex with at least 3 to 4 of them, bro. Imagine a dude just giving the worst advice of all. That's such bad advice. Yo, if you want to get a girl's attention, bro, you just fucking whistle at it, dude. Next thing you know, she'll be sucking your dick. Trust me, bro. Trust me. It's funny how you get like, you always get like the worst advice very confidently and aggressively from a guy who you know doesn't ever have sex with anybody. Yo, dude, this is what you gotta do. You gotta wave a girl over, and then once she comes over, you go, hey, toots, I'm trying to fuck tonight, and that's it. You down or what? I do that every weekend. I fuck 3 to 4 girls a night, maybe. And you're looking at the dude, and he's like a thick Italian dude with grease on his face, and you're like, I don't know if that's true, man. I don't know if that's true. You go to a bar with him, you watch him get shot down by like 12 women. You're like, yeah, dude, I think you were just talking shit. I don't really know if any of what you said works. It definitely doesn't. Anyway, I'm a doughy fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm conflicted with to go back to what I was saying. I have contradictory desires of being very lonely and horny and wanting to go on a date or fuck or just have a nice time with some lady, right? I would like to fuck, honestly. I would like to make out, fuck, and eat dinner with somebody. That's what I would like. But I have that feeling, and it's pushing up against and contradicting my other feeling, which is the feeling of like, I just don't want anyone to speak to me ever. I just would rather not ever, you know? I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just fucking I'm just all over the place. Just trying to figure out what the fuck I actually am thinking or want. It was funny. I went to a bar the other night to meet up with friends, and as soon as I got in there, I was in a weird, off-balance state because the waitress slash bartender person who was covering the outside, I like walk in and I see her out of the corner of my eye, and immediately I'm like, that's an ex of mine. I go, that's a fucking ex of mine. So then I sit down, but I don't want to look directly at her. So I'm like looking at my friends, but trying to look at her. So they start laughing and they're like, yo, you good, man? What's going on? I'm like, dude, I'm just chilling. But the reason why I was off is because I was trying to fucking look at them and say hello while also looking at this woman to be like, did I date her? And then I finally saw her and I was like, oh no, we did not. That's not, nah. She looked a lot like someone I dated, but a little bit different. She had way more tattoos. She had fucking sick tattoos that were like sideburn tattoos. I don't know if they were daggers or what the fuck they were, but she had sideburn. She had tattoos that looked like sideburns. Anyway, so that wasn't my ex, but it's funny because then throughout the rest of the night, I was like, I developed a crush on this woman. Is it because she looked at like one of my exes or someone I used to see? Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I just found her charming. Who the fuck knows, dude? So childish, though. So childish to be like, yo, maybe the waitress likes me. Such a fucking idiot. A normal woman on a date with me, I'll be like, I don't know, man. This is annoying. I'm not having a good time. But I'll go to a bar with some friends and see a woman who looks like an ex of mine, and then an hour later be like, I kind of have a crush on this lady. I don't know. She keeps bringing me beers. I think she might be into me, bro. Fucking stupid fuck. See? Self-deprecation. It's good, man. It's good, dude. Right? Without it, I wouldn't have anything to talk about. Without shitting on myself, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Oh, fuck. Anyway. That happens to everybody, man. That's a natural thing, too. It's funny because people will talk about that, like the dude with the crush on the barista, which, first of all, has never happened to me, but also I've never been a regular at a coffee place because why would I do that? Just buy coffee. Coffee comes in a can now. Why are you fucking leaving your house for coffee? Maybe it's a good way to start your day. You get out of the fucking house, you're out and about, rather than being a piece of shit like me, waking up at 2, grabbing a coffee out of the fucking fridge and just putting it in a cup and playing a video game. That's probably not a good way. The way going to a coffee shop is probably a more human, good for your body and soul way to start your day. So never mind. Fuck what I'm saying. Maybe I should start going to a coffee shop. But it's funny because I've often seen it where women will shit on men being like, oh, you got a crush on the barista. But the cold, hard truth of the matter is every single person gets a crush on somebody that they're a regular. That's why you go to the place, dude. I know plenty of women who have a crush or date the barista, dude, or the bartender. That is a similarity between men and women. You become a regular at a place because you have a crush on somebody. You do, dude. My friend, she went to a place, she started going to a coffee shop, immediately started dating somebody who worked there. That's what happens. The only difference between a woman having a crush on someone at a barista, on a barista, is the woman has a shot at dating the person. The guy probably does not ever have a shot. The woman is very close to having a shot. The guy maybe, but probably, definitely does not have a shot. That's the difference. That's also the worst part about shit like that. The worst part about shit like that is that when you do think you have a rapport with somebody, and then you're like, you do the rational thing of like, well, no, that there's no, whatever I'm thinking is just because they're, they work here and they have to talk to me. It's not true. they're not actually into me. It's the worst when you decide that in your brain, and then later you find out the person actually was into you, and you're like, oh, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? When I think the rational good thing, I fuck myself. But when I think the irrational thing that probably isn't true, I'm wrong. So what the fuck am I gonna do, man? Anyway, no. The most likely scenario is I just thought she was cute. And that was it. Sometimes you do that. You think somebody's cute and you start in your brain going, oh, maybe they think I'm cute too. It's rarely the case. But sometimes it is. And then it works out when it is. Anyway, what am I talking about? I don't even fucking know. Dude, you know what I was thinking about? In A Quiet Place Part 2? This is something that they don't talk about enough in the movie, but I was reading a synopsis for the movie. I was reading backstory into the world of A Quiet Place, and something that they don't touch upon in the movie, but it is very true, is that all Italians are dead in A Quiet Place. Every Italian person who was alive, died when those aliens came. Or monsters or whatever the fuck they were. They died immediately. Because they were like, yo, what the fuck is this guy? And then they got trampled immediately. You know? You know what I'm talking about? Every Italian owned a restaurant. Him and his staff were dead immediately. Hey, what do you want to eat today? Fucking sliced in half immediately. You's gonna come to my turf? And then the fucking alien slashes him. Oh, fuck! It was a chain reaction. What happened was the first Italian was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then he got trampled. And then another dude was like, you gonna fucking kill my brother? And then that Italian got killed. And then a mother was like, me bambino, why you taking my son, God? And then she got trampled. And then the daughter was like, oh, mi madre. And then she got killed. And then it was just a chain through the entire Italian population. They were all just reacting aggressively so quickly that all the zombies or aliens or monsters, whatever they are, they fucking murdered the entire population in like half a day. It really is a metaphor for COVID. It is, dude. It's a metaphor for COVID. A Quiet Place is a metaphor for COVID and how it decimates Italians. Oh, fuck. They really don't touch upon that. They can't touch upon it now because of what happened with COVID. But I wonder if, like COVID, A Quiet Place, those aliens would fuck up a lot of Italians because they're all together and they're all, you know what I'm saying? There'd be a grandpa who's like, I don't believe in the alien. And the alien would fucking fuck him up, and then they would be in the house and see all the other Italians or hear all the other Italians being like, oh, no. Anyway, I was saying that joke to somebody. I was with a bunch of friends the other night, and I was saying that joke, and one of the dudes was like, oh, that's funny. Which already is a bad start to a conversation. When you're saying something, and instead of laughing, the person goes, oh, that's funny. But then he goes, yeah, the Italian accent is like the only one that is still okay to do. It's like the only like accent that you can do that's not offensive. And I just looked at him, I was like, what? What? And then I go, oh, well, I am Italian, so... And he goes, oh, well, then you can really do it. I'm like, yeah. It was a weird thing because I was like, what's going on? Am I going to encounter like, you know, I've encountered people who like will say fucked up things about Italian people, but it's never really, it's all just like they're trying to be funny or, you know, it's never a real... It's not like a racial thing or it's not a real hatred thing. But then this guy, the way he started the conversation, I'm like, am I going to experience like my first moment of of anti-Italian rhetoric. So then he starts going, yeah, well, it's also funny because like an Italian accent's not even an accent. And we all just were like, what? And my friends start laughing hysterically because they're like, they know what I'm thinking already. They know that I'm already like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And he's like, well, the Italian accent's not really an accent even. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, no, well, I'm just saying. He goes, no, but like Mario, the accent in Mario, like that's not like an actual Italian accent. And also, I'm the wrong person to say that to because like I'm like the only fucking asshole in existence who made a 40-minute documentary about Mario. Other people, made funny sketches that were like 5 minutes long because that's the smart thing to do. I made a fucking gargantuan 40-minute, why the fuck would you make it that long, documentary about Mario. And I still left some stuff out that I was fucking, in retrospect, it's like, damn, I can't believe I left that out. But he's telling me that. I'm like, no, yeah, I know. I used to have a joke about how his accent is not it's not like it's not the accurate accent. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm just saying. And then he starts going, he's like, I'm not trying to say anything offensive. He's like, I took Italian for 2 years in school. And then everyone's just cracking up like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And then he's like, no, I dated an Italian girl. He's like, I actually was like a PA on the new Sopranos movie. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? What is happening right now? It was the first, he was saying it as if he was like, oh, gay people suck. And then I was like, wait, what? That's homophobic. And he was like, no, I dated a gay person. My friends are gay. He started saying all that. He's like, my best friend's Italian. And I didn't know if he was fucking with me or if it was genuine. I chalked it all up to this dude's drunk. But he was nervous in a way where I thought, like, it seemed like he seriously was trying to say he likes Italian people by doing all the stereotypical things that are like cringy as fuck in the moment of being offensive. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like being like, I have black friends. It's like, well, okay. You just said black people have no culture. I mean, what he said to me was black or not black. He said everyone would have fucking killed him if he did that. No, what he said to me was Italians don't even really have an actual accent, which is a pretty fucking aggressive thing to say about Italian people. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been better if he like said WAP or something. If he said WAP, I would have laughed. But he was like, Italians don't even have an accent. It's like, what do you mean? The entire New York accent is an Italian accent. What the fuck are you talking about? It's an Italian American accent. You dummy. Anyway, he's a nice guy. It was very funny that happened. It was just funny. It was funny and it was strange. Eventually at the end of the conversation, I was like, I could send you to like places in Long Island and you can see if they agree with you about Italians not having an accent. And he was like, no, I didn't mean anything bad by it. That's the thing, too. People think like, oh, you could just shit on Italian people. No one cares. I'm like, nah, you're just not around Italian people. There's certain places where if you went to Long Island and tried to fucking be like, Italians don't even have an accent. They're the only people we can make fun of. They're not even like real people. They're going to be pissed, dude. They're going to be fucking pissed at you. They're going to be like, yo, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And then you're immediately in your head going to go, never mind, they do have an accent. It's very clear to me now. Now that there's a bunch of Italian people angry at me in the front row, it's very clear and very loud and very apparent in my ear, you got an accent. You can't tell an Italian he doesn't have an accent when he's looking at you going, hey, listen, you stupid fuck. You better shut the fuck up before I beat the fuck out of you. It's hard to deny an accent when you're hearing that thrown at you, you know? Anyway, that was funny. That was a funny little thing that happened. The timer's almost out. So, there's one little thing I wanted to talk about. I'll go for like 30 more seconds. I'll see you in a sec. What's up? I'm back. Yeah. Okay. Last thing I want to talk about was my brother. So my brother saw these high school kids walking around, or like these broed out dudes. You know, dudes like the Modelo dudes I'm talking about earlier. And they were, but I think they were younger. They were in high school, or close to it. And they were walking around with their masks, at their elbow. You know, because now you don't really have to wear the mask as much, but you still kind of need your mask with you sometimes. So a lot of people have been holding their mask or wearing their mask around their wrist. I wear it around my wrist. Because why not? It's immediate access. It's easy. You know, I can see that I have it all the time. I'm not stretching it out. It's around my wrist. It's a good spot for it. Don't have to reach into my pocket for it. It's better than fucking wearing it on my chin. The whole point of fucking not wearing a mask is not to have it pulling on your ears. That's the irritating part, to me at least. Like, the covering your face is annoying, but the real irritation is the fucking marks you get on the back of your ears for wearing it for too long. So if it's wrapped on your chin, it's still fucking up your ears. So I don't understand when people make a mask beard. A chin strap mask. I don't get it. So I put it on my wrist because that makes more sense to me. I'm not fucking up my ears. I have it on standby in case I go to a place where they're like, you got to put it on. So my brother saw these high school kids wearing it around their elbow. And I thought to myself, why are these dudes wearing it around their elbow? And then he's like, well, you know, because it's probably, you know, more manly to do that. And a couple of things went into my head of like, I mean, high school is always high school. I've talked about this before on the podcast. There will always be the struggle inside a young kid's brain, a young boy's brain at least, where he's like, I don't want to be gay. I don't know. I would love to weed that out of society as well, but it seems like it's very difficult to weed that out of a fucking 14-year-old's mind. But it was just so funny to think that like that worry in a fucking middle school, high school kid's head even extends to a mask. And it's funny because I immediately thought to myself, oh yeah, if I was in high school right now and there were people wearing their masks on their wrists, there would be some dude, some guy who probably looks like this broed out dude that my brother saw. There'd be that kid who's like, yo, what are you fucking gay? Your mask is around your wrist? What are you fucking gay, bro? And then you'd be like, nah, dude, I'm not. Nah, dude, I'm not. As you stretched it out and pulled it over your elbow. And then you'd have the struggle of being like, dude, I don't want to stretch my mask out. I'm fucking up all my masks because I'm putting around my elbow. But at the same time, I don't want to be like a pussy. I don't be like a fucking little fucking bitch, dude. I don't be a little fucking gay pussy bitch, dude. There's just no secureness. There's no secureness when you're 14-year-old, when you're a 14, 15-year-old and you haven't had sex with anybody. There's just no security in your life at all. Because someone's like, yo, you gay, bro. And they're like, no, I'm not. And they're like, who have you fucked? And you're like, oh, nobody, fuck, god damn it. They're like, yeah, you incel gay fuck. I mean, if it was me, if it was when I was growing up, they would say virgin. You virgin fuck, but incel is virgin now. But gay is still gay. It's very confusing. It's so funny. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. It's just funny that like even when it comes homophobia in a young the the homophobia of high schoolers extends to masks as well as everything else. I just thought that was funny as fuck. I just thought it was so funny. That's going to be a documentary one day. High school homophobia. It's going to be all about like inexplicably as everything has progressed in society, young teenage boys are still profoundly homophobic. It's a phenomenon for sure, man. I've talked about it many times on this podcast, and maybe people disagree, but if you disagree, I would say you probably didn't go to a public school in New York. Yeah. I told you guys that, right? I think I said that on this podcast of somebody I went to Sarah Lawrence with, she was like, she heard some kids like a year or two ago in this program that we're both working at, and they were saying homophobic stuff, like they were saying teenage boy shit, and she was like, I can't believe they're saying this. And I was like, I can. And that's the thing, it's like they say it, it's not something where you're like, yeah, dude, that's how they're children. They don't know what the fuck's going on. But then also is like a revelation to me, because I'm like, oh yeah, like, I guess there are a lot of women who just don't understand that, like, that's how, or maybe not a lot, but there are women who, you know, they didn't grow up talking like that with other kids, so they don't know that young teenage boys talk like that. And the hope is you grow out of it a little bit, you know? But some don't. Some stay homophobic till they're voting, and it's not a good time. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, I just think that's funny. If you got a mask, wear it on your wrist, bro, or on your elbow. Wear it wherever you want, but don't fuck up your mask. Wear it wherever you want. And if somebody teases you, look at them and go, hey, man, I'm not going to stretch out my mask like you fucking idiot. That's what I want to say. That's what I'm really trying to get to. If you're in high school right now and you got a mask on your wrist and some dude comes up to you with it on his elbow and goes, what are you, fucking gay, bro? You go, yeah, dude, not only am I gay, but my mask is going to fucking not be stretched out, you dumb fuck. That's what you got to do. Listen, you stupid cunt. My mask is not getting stretched out right now because I don't give a fuck what people think of my sexuality, you dumb idiot fuck face. That's what you got to do. Also, that's what you got to do if you're called gay in high school. You just go, yeah. Yes. Because what's the bully going to do? I've done that on Xbox. If like a young kid is like talking shit, like, yo, you fucking gay, bro. I just go, yeah. And they're like, what? I go, yeah, dude, I am. What's up? And they're like, well, fucking, fuck you, dude. Anyway, wear your mask wear your mask wherever you want, but don't let people tease you into putting it somewhere else. Anyway, that's it for the podcast this week. I'm ending it on an anyway, the most fucking overused word that I use in this podcast constantly. Yeah. I had a great time as always. Thank you for listening. Whoever the fuck listened. You're awesome. You're the best. I love you. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.
You're an idiot. Jake, you don't make any sense.